know I've been around and doing it, but now it's my time to shine and start proving it. I'm losing it, I'm moving it. The city is where I'm made, Bostonian flow, I kick it back there. Yeah, I got game, God in a fan way. We the city of the champs, every sport we play. Spit wetter than the harbor, yeah, I'm flowing like the Charles. I be speeding on this beat, call it turnpike miles. Yeah, it's Buku signing on, John to the Hancock, and I'm always key, I'm ready to unlock. I be doing big things, don't even have a deal, yeah, I battle through these.
Welcome back, everyone, to the newest edition of Once a Week. I'm Billy Jan Ludis, and before we dive into today's message, I want to thank you for tuning in. But also, I want to thank the people who have reached out to me, telling me that specific video or message helped them when they needed it most. You have no idea how much that means to me. It's been the reason for these videos since they started 191 weeks ago. I was able to talk to an old friend of mine who I haven't seen in years the other day, and he mentioned how the videos have sparked something in him when he needed it most. That's what this is all about. I want to put it out there to anyone. If these videos have helped you or inspired you, or even just dropped a thought in your head in a great way, please reach out. Let's all hear about it and build that even more, because I love that so much. But that being said, before we get into today's message, if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button below so you don't miss a once a week message. Each week brings you a new opportunity for something great to happen in your life, or for you to learn something new. And for today's message, I want to talk about joy. Not happiness, but that true joy of living your life. In past videos or past interviews, I brought up the message of enjoying your life. That's not ENJOY, that's INJOY, where you can walk with a joy that doesn't get wavered by the situations in life, where people question how you're able to keep going or how you can stay so positive and happy when things just seem so exhausting. That's being in joy. And you know, I didn't even plan on doing this message until this morning when I woke up, and it was just right there, and I had to build on it. But throughout the week, the topic of joy kept coming up. And I was able to see how joy changes us in great ways, but also changes life in great ways for us. In the past, I've done videos that go very deep into either the science of the body and spirit, or even just the spirit itself. And joy plays a role. When we're operating out of joy, spiritually or energetically, depending on what you feel or believe, it opens the door for new possibilities to come around us and to come into our lives. You're actually walking in a light, hence the happiness and the lightheartedness that comes from joy. And that's why INjoy is today's message. Because there are situations and experiences that come that try to take our joy from us, and we can lose it. Our minds begin to sink. We question so much. We question why so much. And it takes us out of the moment that we're in. You could easily fall into the valley like a couple weeks ago with valley moments. Life happens. And those situations, I believe, they're meant to happen. Because we learn in those moments of doubt. We learn in those moments of questioning. And what we really learn is a little bit more about ourselves. Right? We learn our strengths. We learn our weaknesses that we can build on. We learn what we may not have been given enough attention to in life, like our own hobbies or our interests that really build us up inside. We learn a whole new level of ourselves. And those moments come through the doubting, they come through the questioning, and they come through that loss of that joy. Painfully, rightfully so, making you something new. And dedicating time for yourself to work on you, to better you, to enjoy time with you, you realize at the end of the day, when you find out who that person is, your joy can't be taken away anymore. Because you're in it. You're living it out. It can't go away unless you give it away. You're enjoying life because you can walk in the peace of knowing who you are and living that out. Right? That joy is needed by each of us. Like I said before, in past videos, I've talked about the body-spirit connection. And I can put that video at the end of this one for sure. But joy in itself is an extraordinary emotion. It breaks down walls. It shines bright light out of us. It heals those around us because of that energy and that light that you bring with it. Finding your joy and being in joy is a goal that we should all have. Because the way the world has become, it really needs a little light. And if you do your part, that's a little light. Think about it. Think about a time when that joy was overflowing in you, because I'm sure there has been at least one time for every single one of us. Remember that. Feel that again now, but retrace your steps to see how you can create that joy again for yourself. Because that brings me to my next point here. How do you cultivate your joy so you can be in it, operate through it, and live it out? It's simple. You enjoy yourself. You see what makes you, you. Enjoy your hobbies, enjoy your interests. Don't just live out your life going from next task to next task on a giant never-ending list of to-dos. You miss out on what can make you joyful in life. Bring you to other people so you can see how you impact them. That creates joy. That shows you who you really are. We all have to operate in joy. So start. Guys, this is a lighthearted message to explain to you. But guys, I thank you so much for tuning into this week's message. If you did at the start of this video, please subscribe below for more messages every week. And then like this message on YouTube, hit that thumbs up button, and share this message to someone who you feel needs it. Someone who may be in one of those valley moments. Someone who may be in the dark and needs your joyful light to pull them into their own light. Everyone needs a message every once in a while. But if you or someone you know is in need of a life coach, go to billygLifecoaching.com for more details and set up a free call with me. Guys, I thank you so much for tuning in. Reach out if this message impacted you. Until next week, guys.
You know I've been around and doing it, but now it's my time to shine and start proving